We're going to try to take the train to the 3 different villages that we haven't seen yesterday. Monterosso, Vernazza, and Corniglia. Our first stop is Corniglia, which is perched high above sea level, a 382-step climb. As soon as you arrive via train, you just start walking towards the steps with everybody else and tackle the climb, or you can get on a shuttle and have a shuttle take you to the top. This is Corniglia, what we've seen of it so far. So far, all we've done is climb stairs. Lots and lots of stairs. Rick's soaking up some shade while he waits for me. At the top of the stairs, we were greeted with a little restaurant, so we decided to stop. We were pleased to find that the food was delicious. The pesto was the best pesto that we had in all of Italy. If you like this video and find it helpful or enjoyable at all, please consider giving it a thumbs up and leaving us a comment. Once we were done eating the bruschetta, we asked for our check, and then you take the check at this restaurant across the street to the main building to pay your bill. All the food that was coming out looked amazing, and everything inside this restaurant was very well done. We actually even bought some pesto in jars to take home as souvenirs. It's important to note that in Italy, you will not get your bill at a restaurant unless you ask for it. All of the 5 villages are connected via hiking trail. Unfortunately, a few of the trails are closed until 2024 due to a landslide, but we could have walked from this town of Corniglia to Vernazza, and the hike would have taken an hour and a half, but we decided against it and to travel instead via train and just enjoy the town. You do need a ticket to be able to hike the trails, and we did receive a hiking ticket with our unlimited train pass. If you are interested in hiking, you can get a pass right on the trail also. I loved how this restaurant, in an effort to use every inch of space, had cushions for you to sit on. We wandered the streets and alleyways for a while, just enjoying the view, looking in the shops, and just really enjoying being there. After spending a few hours in Corniglia, we took the train to Vernazza.
And we had a lovely little walk.
Vernazza. Despite the weather only being in the 70s Fahrenheit, it felt much warmer today. Not sure if it was the clothes that I wore or all the walking or the full sun, but we just both felt pretty warm. So we went shopping to look for some lighter weight options, and I considered buying a linen blouse, but it was 120 euros, and that was more than we wanted to spend. So we continued just walking around and enjoying the sights until we decided let's stop and get some lunch. So many choices, right? What is this? Margarita? Oh, I think I want the pesto. No, the passion one, that looks good.
Passion con pesto, or there's like a pizza pesto. Passion pesto.
Oh. All right, what are we gonna get? Here's a little picture of the lunch we decided on, and then we found a little corner to sit in and enjoy our lunch for a few minutes. After a quick little lunch, we walked down further into the harbor, out onto the pier. so that we could turn around and see the whole village behind us. Train station. After being down at the water's edge, we decided to hike up into the village to see the view from the village out onto the water. And of course, the view did not disappoint. Look, love, they hang their laundry right there.
Funny.
Oh, sportswear and trucking. They could have had your business, but no, not it closed up. We wandered around the village with no set plan on where to go, but then we happened upon this gelato shop, so of course we had to stop. Now a quick train ride from Vernazza to Monterosso. Monterosso, the last of the 5. So here we are in Monterosso, the last for us of the 5 Cinque Terre. We did 2 yesterday, and then today we did the other 3. This is the only village of the 5 to have a large sandy beach, and despite it was only in the 70s today, it seemed to be a popular spot. This giant sculpture from 1910 represents Neptune, god of the sea, and he can be found at the west end of the beach. As you leave the train station, you can go right to the beach and see that statue that we looked at earlier, or you can go left. When you go left, there's a tunnel. Most people go through the tunnel, but just right to the tunnel is this little walkway. And if you walk on this walkway, you can see this little window. People put locks. Come along here. You turn the corner, and here is the village. We ended up walking from this location down past the second beach and up the side of this mountain along this trail all the way out to, I don't want to say where it ends because it continues to go for some time, but we walked for quite a while just to enjoy the view, and you could really see the town from a distance, which was a great view. After seeing the village from afar, from the water's perspective looking in, we decided to walk into the village. And this was a great village that did not disappoint. And the beach is behind us. Out of the 3 villages we saw today, this one may be my favorite. The first one, Corniglia, was beautiful, perched high up on the hill, and had amazing views. The second one, Vernazza, was located at sea level, and I loved the fact that you could just dip your toes into the water and be right at the harbor. But this town seems to have it all. Great views, cute little painted houses, wonderful shopping and restaurants, and an amazing beach. You will see here as we walk along, these little fish, these ceramic fish, are tucked into the walls that are in the little town, and they just add such personality. There's lots of great shops with amazing handmade gifts, beautiful churches like this black and white one, and then we decided to go get some dinner. So we stopped at a little beachside cafe and had some lasagna and some pasta. And after dinner, it was time to take the train ride back to La Spezia, where our Airbnb was. Thank you so much for joining us today.